Hi, Rod from Fleet Auto News here. Are you looking for a new partner? Well, this might be it. The Peugeot Partner van short auto. Underneath the bonnet of your new Partner is a 1.2 litre 3-cylinder turbo motor. It's rated at 96 kilowatts in power and 230 newton meters in torque. Coupled with its 8-speed automatic transmission, Peugeot lists the fuel economy on this car at 5.9 litres per 100 k's. It does require 95 premium unleaded fuel though, as a lot of the European motors do. So there's that to consider, a bit of extra cost there. But it does come with a 60 litre tank, which is going to give you good range. Driving it, I'm seeing even around town, it's predicting over 700 k's in driving range. Bit of highway running, you will certainly achieve that. But it's a comfortable, nice motor to drive, punchy when you need it, and actually has a little bit of a nice exhaust burble as well, which not something you expect in a van. It's pretty good. Well, here we are in the office. For most small businessmen, tradies and all that, this is where you're going to spend most of your day. Delivery drivers, this is where it's at. That said, it's a very comfortable place. Good driving position, reach and rake adjustable steering, good vision. It's nice and comfortable in here to spend all day here. We've got the big bulkhead here, which serves a great purpose because when it's a really hot day, the air conditioner just cools down in here, or in winter warms up in here. It's not trying to do the entire load area, which in some vans it does happen, and it's a never-ending battle to keep it cool. But just some different features in here, some things that are quite surprising. First up, manual air controls, simple switches and buttons and knobs. You can operate them without taking my eyes off the road at all. I like that. The rotary dial gear lever, little different, but you get used to it pretty quick. You've got a manual mode there to operate the flappy paddle shifters, eco mode, help with the fuel economy, and electric park brake. As you can see, my phone is plugged in, Apple CarPlay. So all the infotainment features are there. You can have your phone, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, whichever you prefer, or the standard Peugeot system. Apple CarPlay, you know I like that. Plenty of storage in here to make your day as easy as possible. There's big bins in the doors, there's a big bin under here, now on a knick-knack tray, quite a large space to put my phone in out of the way. There's another one up behind the infotainment screen. Cup holders mounted up in the dash, so it's easy to get the coffee cup in and out. And up above here is bins for storage as well above the windscreen. Big glove box, can't forget that one, it's all in there as well. So great little storage solutions. But how does that help you work when you're out on the road for the day? I've got to write stuff down, order books, things like that, maybe use the laptop, something like that. The Partner is always full of surprises. I pull this little lever, down comes here, and lo and behold, we now have a little work table. Handy to write out your order book, sit here with a laptop going, nice, easy, well thought out for someone who's working on the road every day. It's not the biggest van going around, but it doesn't pretend to be either. It's a good size, the Partner. One bonus I find with it is it has the sliding doors on either side. Nice, easy to open action, and there's a 641mm opening here with the bulkhead in place. If you didn't have the bulkhead, the door opening actually increased to 675mm. For the size van, it's going to be good enough getting most things in and out for you. And it's an easy action opening and closing. Well, let's get down to business. What's a van really all about? Load capacity. And the Partner is pretty good for what it is. In the back here, 3,300 litres of space. It has a payload of 1,000 kilo capacity, and if you're towing, it's rated for 900 kilogram towing load if you had a tow bar. This one doesn't, but the tow bar is available from Peugeot as a $1,330 option. No windows in the back of the van at all enclosed. It is quite dark in there. Up here you can see there's a light up there, but there is an LED light option as well to light up the rear interior, and that's a bit over a $300 option as well. It's a small versatile van, and one I think would serve you well in a small business fleet or tradie, whichever. The Partner van though, it's full of surprises. In the back here, the maximum load length with the bulkhead is 1,817 millimetres. So if you've got a long bit of conduit doing for a job, what are you going to do? Well, pull this, the whole seat folds down. What good's that? In the back here, the bulkhead has a nice little opening, and you now have 3,090 millimetres of load length available to you. Very handy, nice surprise. Here we are driving the Peugeot Partner Pro van. It's a very comfortable van to drive this. Responsive motor, nice little burble out of the engine there, just sounds a bit pleasant. It goes pretty well actually, 3-cylinder 1.2 litre turbo. She gets up and goes pretty hard when you need it to. It's not going to be Ferrari like by any means, it's a small van, not a sports car, but as a small van it does its job very, very well. It is so comfortable driving this around. I've got set up here with the desk down here for keeping notes and things if I need to stop and write up an order or use the laptop or whatever. This little desk comes in quite handy. There's all sorts of storage space around up here to keep things you need for when you're out in the day, because for a tradie, a delivery driver or point-to-point delivery work or whatever, this is the office. You're in the van all day, so it needs to be a comfortable environment to help you whilst you work through the day. Having said that, the payload in the back is quite decent for a size van, 3.3 cubic metres and 1,000 kilo payload. So if you're zipping around doing deliveries and like, this thing's going to do the business for you every day. I've been on the highway around town. I particularly like the electric steering. It's very light, very easy to manoeuvre and park, quick, simple and easy, and with a tight turning circle of 10.8 metres, you'll get into most spaces. It's got all the usual features like autonomous emergency braking, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, but it doesn't have blind spot monitoring, and that's probably a downside I feel, especially when you consider behind me here there's no glass. Looking at the rear view mirror is just a black wall because it's solid metal doors all the way around to the back, so you've only got the mirrors out the either side to look back. Blind spot monitoring would be an advantage. Stop start motor, she's pretty good on the restarts. I'll just let it fire up here again, take my foot on the brake. Nice and smooth. It is quite good. The stereo is pretty good too. I'll give that a whirly for you. Nice clear sound. Very nice. Clear as, it's not like a 17 speaker top of the line luxury sports car system, but it does the business for you. Here we go, off the mark. How does it go off the mark? Responds rather well. Right up to the speed limit. Nice and cruisy, and it gets the job done for you. It's good to have a bit of power, because especially if you're going to have a bit of weight in the back, you might need those few extra herbs. But it is a very nice van to drive this. It's comfortable, it's quiet, it does the business. So for tradies, delivery drivers and fleet managers should consider this type of vehicle. If you need a van in your fleet, this could well be a good solution for you. Peugeot's Partner Pro Short Auto is a great van. It's comfortable around town, it's easy to drive, just does the business for you every day. So if you're a small business owner, fleet manager, or just looking for a novated lease, this van may well suit the needs of what you need for your business. With the Prestige paint here, that's a $690 option on this vehicle. So when you look at the total package price right here, right now, drive away, it's a tick over $40,300, which is not too bad considering all the features and benefits you have with this European styled small van. I'm Rod from Fleet Auto News. Thanks for watching. Hi, it's Rod again. Just remember, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below and maybe leave us a comment as well. Also, please remember to hit that subscribe button because that will help you to keep up to date with all the latest happenings and events going on at Fleet Auto News. Thanks for watching and enjoy your day.